In today's video, you'll learn how to gently care for someone who has sensitive feet and nail fungus with deep pockets of buildup on the sides of her toes. There's lots of excessive toenail cleaning ahead.
Yeah, usually it's like little broken blood vessels and the blood breaks under your skin, and that's what causes that. Like if you're on blood thinners.
So that scared the life out of me when I saw that. When I first saw it, I thought, what the heck?
Are you diabetic?
No,
That's good.
around, but they use the wheelchair to get around.
Right.
Now you promise you're not going to hurt me, right?
I promise I'm not going to hurt you.
She says you'll be all right, Mom.
If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications in case you are chosen as the winner in the random comment game.
So who usually does your nails?
I do.
Does she?
She has a job she feels before her. And she thinks that she'll be cut when I'm sitting there. And puts the rug on, puts the towels on the floor.
I know she's worried that I might hurt her, so I'm just being extra cautious and cleaning out from underneath her nails to make sure that her hyponychium isn't attached to the back of the toenail, so when I trim them that I don't injure her.
Nice.
I had 6 boys in the world, and 7 towels.
Aww.
I never had any more because the doctor said, Barbara, 7 children in 9 years is too much. We're putting you on birth control. So that's what
That is a lot of children.
So we didn't end up having any more. But thank God that there was a reason why a girl came along.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes because all the boys, they wouldn't believe it.
Where do the boys live now?
One lives in Virginia, and one lives in not far from this, in Bradford.
Okay.
And one lives down in Atlanta, Georgia. They're all 3 of them are married. The other 4 children are
A toenail that looks like this can be very deceiving because at first glance it looks like it might be detached from the nail bed, but in fact it is not. So I'm only going to trim off the free edge that is disconnected, and then we will thin it out so we can have a better look at what we need to do to this toenail.
more than one person with it. So it's such a fortune it just affected one person. But nobody knows where it comes from. Where
No.
it starts.
Yeah.
And then one who was 2 of my kids do trucking, and they're all close in age.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still like David, the guy in his truck. He actually stopped at a truck stop, and somebody saw him slump over in the truck stop and hollered somebody, because this is what they told me, and somebody hollered to help get that guy out of there right away. And they got him out, laid him on the ground. They got the police to come too, but he was already gone.
He must have
He
had a heart attack.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I kept trying to get him to go and see the doctor, because he was having congestion, stuff like that. And he's taking some medicine for to make the stomach feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And he smoked. That was another thing which wasn't good. And then the other boy, that was a truck driver too. He's the one that lives in Virginia.
It's time to thin out this nail. I always use the nail mycosis solution to prevent the dust from flying up into the air. Here I am blending the front portion of the nail that is still thick to the back portion that has new nail growth. The nail should be as thin as possible without cracking or bending because you don't want it to break, but you do want the nail mycosis to be able to soak into the nail plate and get rid of the affected area to make it go away.
So she was visiting already, and so you were just in your apartment, weren't you? You were going to be looking for another apartment? It's a good thing you didn't leave the house.
Well, that was
So,
fortuitous. It all fell into place.
being the only girl, and then without a job, but you tried to get a job in more than one place. And what did they tell you?
Right.
Because I told her that you
at the time invested in them, I thought it was a great idea to kind of softly grind down on the nail, keep it so thick, but I think you're putting more skill than I
well,
would.
this one here has, like she could get the cuticle. I guess what you call it. The under the toe.
I think she was quite concerned this would be like a medieval torture chamber.
Oh,
She
no.
said,
Are you sure?
how are they going to do that? Because that toenail's crooked and whatnot. She said, Mom, don't worry about it. So I worried. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'm going to have to go.
All right, now I'm going to straighten your leg out again. We're going to file the bottoms of your feet.
Okay.
Is that a birthmark?
So she said surgery on her toes before.
There's like a little red strawberry mark.
That was so many years back, I forgot about it. One of the toes I had to get, I think it's the second one here. A big one and the next one to it.
Mm-hmm.
You see the knuckle part, yeah. They had to take, the thing was going like this really bad, and he ended up taking part of the top off. I wish I'd never let him do that, because that's what ended up
Happening.
Was that in the 70s?
Yeah,
It's from
probably.
those 1950s really pretty shoes that they used to wear that narrow
Yes.
and they squished your toes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why they ever made shoes that would have the point.
A lot of high-end shoes do that now.
When you see a lot of broken capillaries under the skin like this client has, it's important that you use very light pressure. You don't want to injure the skin at all.
It's like the corsets.
Can you get it underneath okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Because with the right where the heel and leg get together, that's where that other stuff starts, like the scaly stuff. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, once it comes back out of the water, it needs to soak a little bit more, and then any of the excess skin that's on the top will come off real easy. Yeah.
Soaking your feet in like
Okay, that can go back into the water. We're gonna switch feet. I'm gonna switch towels.
After she puts the booty thing on, she wraps it so everything stays warm.
Yes.
red look.
That's exactly why we wrap the foot after it comes out of the water, so it stays warm. Because it can be chilly,
Yeah.
especially in the winter time.
And then I carefully tried to cut her toenails, which I'm not very successful at. I just try to get around the
Out of
edges.
curiosity, this part here on the top.
Mm-hmm.
See, like where all that edge stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
Can that come off or not?
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm gonna get all that off.
I'm not sure if that needs to be clipped off or if it's going to be growing yet or what.
Yeah. So we'll just put your foot right there in the middle. Does this foot or that
That's the
toe,
one that
it just stands up?
That's because I broke it
Oh.
when I fell. And when I fell, my foot got stuck in the door. And as I fell down, that's when it messed it up.
Oh.
They put a splint on it for a while, but that really didn't do the job.
So I'm gonna clean out from underneath, so make sure I don't cut them too short.
And did you see them doing this on the picture on your telephone?
I
Is
saw
it-
Lori doing other people's feet on YouTube. Was it taped on YouTube? Remember I've shown you different ones, but you watch small parts of it, like the whole thing.
No, I don't remember.
Does
So
the-
You just told me.
If I push your toe down, is that gonna bother you?
No,
Okay.
just it won't stay put. but
Right.
it-
If I hold it down, yeah, there.
Maybe you don't remember. I know that you were probably watching something else at the same time.
Yeah, that was it looked like a hangnail to me, but I didn't know if it was going to come off or you leave it there.
Oh, it's gonna come off.
Yeah, she's very good on some of the nails I've seen on her. Some people's
What they repair?
very curl, very
Yeah. I started doing that when people started traveling from out of state.
This is close enough we can get to.
Oh yeah, not far at all.
Oh yeah, she came and told me all about this. And she said, Mom, I think we got something here that will help you.
As a podiatrist is good, but sometimes they can't make your nails look pretty for you.
Oh, I
Is she
know that.
seeing a podiatrist?
No, I have gone to him. One time was even touched my feet as hard doing anything, so when I fell and got my foot got stuck between the door. And that's when that toe broke, the big toe. Yeah, that's when it hit me. The step hit me. Hit me. I had to move my face real quick because I knew it was going down. And I knew that step was there, where he was going to smack me right in the face, so I tried to lower my face a little bit as I fell. But thank God, because it just hit me over the top a little bit in the eye. I had black eyes for some time after I fell, and we had to go to the doctor one time. And I had, by this time, there was a friend of mine was with me, and he's a guy. And he's an older gentleman, just older, not too much older than me, about 10 years. Anyway, he pushed me in my wheelchair into the doctor's office. And when we got in there, all of a sudden I realized, oh my God, there's a bunch of older folks in here. And I said, I knew what they were probably thinking, because I had two black eyes. And I just went, I said, he didn't do that to me. And everybody started kind of snicker a little bit because usually you figure if a guy brings you in and it's not a policeman or something, but it's a male person, that maybe he smacks you or something.
Oh.
And I didn't know he's the neatest guy.
It's crazy. It was a blood thinner. If you're on any kind of blood thinner and you knit the area net related, and it could go. And that's what happened. Blood pooled around her eyes and it looked like she'd been beaten up.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, was I supposed to not put it in that one?
No, that's okay. I thought you were talking about this. This is the.
Oh,
I can get it later. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, God. I
all right.
dropped it there. She's not going to pick
It's
it up
all
because
right.
she can't do that.
I'm glad your wheelchair wasn't any bigger.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Once she came to stay with me, she found all kinds of stuff like that. She was looking for phone wires, things she's going to need back at the house when I come home from rehab.
What did you break when you fell?
Did I break?
Did you say you broke your toe? I think you broke your toe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you?
Well,
I
that's
just
what he
thought
put.
you did, but I don't think you
No,
did.
he put a splint on it, but it wouldn't work out. We had it on there for a while, but it
Was
just
it the baby toe?
no, the big toe.
Big toe.
My toes have always been screwy though. So whatever you see up there that looks a little bit not supposed to be like that, that's because my husband told me one time. He says, Barbara, you got the screwiest toes I've ever seen.
That's
Oh,
funny.
God.
So what were you in rehab for then?
And you talk because I can't.
It was upper GI bleed from blood thinners.
Oh wow.
It's a particular blood thinner that can cause GI bleed, and I'm not going to catch it quite by accident that she even had a bleed.
My goodness.
The way she felt, and we were already at the doctor's office, and she was there for. You were telling her how you felt because Mr. Ted when he passed away, and she said, well, and you walk up and down the hallway with a blood oxygen monitor, and they determined that you were possibly having a bleed, and so they started the hospital, and that's what they found out.
Wow.
So it's back and forth, you of them, and then this other hospital, you of them, this other hospital, and
You can just relax your toes. I'm gonna pull those apart.
last year was a rehab year.
They helped you get stronger.
Yeah, definitely, before we took off the work career.
Which one originally, what it started from is sometime last Let's get this memory.
Memory relapse?
Yeah, short-term memory. You're not hurting me, just
It tickles, I know, the vibration.
think with the heart, that's when we found out the atrial fibrillation. And so the doctor convinced me that his doctor looked in the heart. He said, there's something new that we could probably help you with. And I've been taking medicine all the time for it. We can do this.
Oh, that.
And what do you call it? There's a name for it.
Ablation.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And they couldn't, they tried to do it, but the doctor couldn't.
Well, once they, once they put, the ground, they put cream and whatnot, but they go through the artery in the groin area. It goes up, and then what happened is when it got up to the place where the heart was, it wouldn't go where it's supposed to because it was curl vein.
Oh.
And they couldn't get that thing through there. And so they had to stop. Of course, I didn't know this was going on when they did it. So after I was in my room and I'd come out of the anesthesia and everything, I said, well, Barbara, we could, it did work, you know, what we're trying to do isn't going to work. And he said,
I realize I get a lot of new people to my channel, and some of you are still wondering why I am not wearing gloves. No, I am not going to catch nail fungus from filing a toenail with nail fungus. Nail fungus needs a very specific environment in order to grow. It has to have a warm, dark, moist environment. So as soon as I go and wash my hands, there's absolutely no chance I'm going to get nail fungus on my hands, as I have been doing this for 25 years, and I have never had a problem after working on someone's feet with no gloves. Some people think you wouldn't be able to do this without gloves, and that is great, but it does not bother me to touch people without gloves on.
Extra piece on top.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt, just kind of tickles. That's the other side of the layer.
Mm-hmm. I need a little strap so I can pull this toe down.
I like the way you're getting that off. That's good.
Yeah. I got a perfect little chair there and everything to sit on. Okay. Just using the footstool.
You peeled it back, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because you said you're on blood thinners, I just wanted to be... Oh, she's not now?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay,
They had to
good.
take her off because of they didn't want to be in the situation.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, I didn't want to take any chance of peeling it off of live skin.
she's been off and you've been off for over a year now.
Yeah, I was taking Xarelto. That's, I don't have to take it anymore. They're trying to control it with medicine, other than blood thinner. I'm sorry.
It's
It's
okay.
automatic. It's just doing it.
It's like a little reflex.
Yeah. How long have you been advertising on, like, in
YouTube?
YouTube?
Well, I don't really advertise. My videos are to try to teach other people how to take care of people's toenails. It just happened that people started coming to me by it. But I've had the YouTube channel for about a little over 2 years. But I've been doing pedicures for 25 years.
Yeah, well, I figured that's probably what you started with, you know?
Yeah.
And then people with troubles with their feet, it sort of fell right into what you could handle. You know?
Yes. And then they were like, oh, I need help. She can help me with this. She can help me with that.
Did you feel like that was a turning point for you when you got started with that and you realized what you could do to help people?
Yes. Yes, it really has taken on a life of its own.
By word of mouth too, a lot of times.
Yep.
When we were in rehab, I think the person that did the nails came around not very often. And
They
you had
just
to get
cut
on a
them.
list. You had to get your name on a list, and people were like, yeah, this because you're in those places and you can't get your nails taken care of.
Well, yeah, but it's
Right.
like you can't even take care of yourself.
Right, exactly. So,
And where's it? I got one here.
I think I did end up going there one time to do your.
We'll straighten this leg out.
You're right, Ann. You said it looked really good when you're done.
It looks really messy during it, and then they look really good at the end.
Your feet look nice and the redness
Well,
is not so
for
much.
one thing, that redness is because the way the foot is, that redness is
Comes and
going.
goes.
Yeah, but once I
Yeah.
stand up, it'll go back and go back there. Ooh, it's like, it's just a spot that's,
Oh, this spot's just sore.
it has to come off.
Oh, I don't think you have one on this side.
Right on that side. It's not, I don't think it's one.
Oh, yeah, you do have one over there.
I knew there was something over there, but I
I
couldn't.
wonder if it's that old one. It just hasn't fallen up yet. That old spot you had last year. That was
Old what?
Old spot that you had on your foot last year. It hasn't fallen off yet.
Oh
Maybe.
no, it was on this side that thing was handled. That looks like you're using oatmeal. No, cream of wheat. No, cream of wheat, it's cream of wheat. Yeah.
Is it some kind of a sugar or?
Yeah, it's a salt scrub. Okay, we'll put that foot back in the water.
Does it smell sweet? And I hear the bubble.
It's contest time. We have a goal and we need your help. We need for you guys to click the share arrow and to add the hashtag pedicure craze to your social media post
Tim
so
Hortons.
more people can find our channel. The YouTube algorithm is kind of crazy and it's not being very nice to us right now. And our goal is to really help as many people as we can, and I'd love for more people to be able to find us just from a couple of clicks from you. So please do that. And then anybody who enters with that hashtag has a chance to win a $200 gift certificate to my online store when we hit 500,000 subscribers. There is so much compacted buildup down inside these side walls, and it's kind of hard to tell just by looking at it. But when you start to use the instruments down into the sidewall, you can really feel it, like snagging, like something doesn't belong. So I'm just trying to clean around, and you'll see in a
really
minute
sparkly, yeah.
all of these layers just come away.
Soaking is the key.
Yep.
If you can go under the layers, you have to go down. I'm so glad you're doing that.
Did you have a set that you sell?
Yeah, all of the tools that I use are my brand, and we sell them on my online store.
I look at your all items that you had on there. But again, I was like, can't do this right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that would be neat. That would be neat. You know, so.
Did you buy her the nail mycosis solution? She needs, that's what she needs.
Just squirt around the nail.
Yeah.
Keep it soft or something.
So you can scrape it easily and it's
It'll get rid of all of this fungus.
that is fungus.
Yes. Yep.
I think they asked if you had foot fungus. I said, I don't think so. I didn't think you did. Because sometimes medications cause issues. Could it be medication-induced fungus?
No.
Or would it, I mean, I think there we might have maybe picked it up with a reefer?
Oh, I don't know. This has been here for years. Yeah.
Because I never read with a spoon or feed or anything like that. Otherwise, I probably would have thought about it or something.
Poor circulation can
Yeah, I would imagine.
contribute to it. Because the foot isn't getting as much blood and nutrients to the area as it needs.
It was when she has a bright light and she can see in the court. So that's only, it's not that you don't have a bright light. You don't have anything that's bright and moving except the daylight, you know?
Not a direct light.
Really softens that up. Watching this looks terrible, but I don't think that's going away.
Your body will absorb it, but if your veins are leaking, that blood is going down into your feet. Sometimes people will have valve problems in their veins, and they'll go in and they'll fix them. I had a couple of clients last year who had to have new veins put in their legs because the circulation in their feet had gotten so bad. Yeah.
I know they take things out for heart operations and things like that. They take one out of your leg and use it for your heart, but
Yeah.
the other way around. Fall asleep and ready to watch it.
Oh, no.
It's probably so relaxing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. time you leave here at night? Or what time do you start here?
I start at 9 and I end at 7. All right, you can leave that foot right there, and then you can bring that one up. Do you guys have any more plans for the rest of the day?
Oh, I can't, to get, my hair washed, you definitely put your neck over those back up underneath your neck.
The bowls.
Doctor said, no circulation, it's not bad.
Did you hurt your neck?
It's just that my neck's not doing real good with this, what I've got.
Scoliosis.
Oh.
We're trying to keep it from getting worse. But sometimes it's just really hard because it's doing it on its own. There's exercise you gotta do to keep it from going any further, or at least to derail it from what it's trying to do.
Oh, I took one.
Oh, you did?
Or did you?
Maybe online.
What does that do, soften?
This is a product called nail mycosis, and it penetrates into the nail and will prevent the nail fungus from invading any new healthy nail that grows in.
Oh, good. That's why when you go around the edges to get everything that's in there that could be possibly part of it.
Spreading to the new, yes. Yep.
You know, one thing I found as you're getting older, at least for me, my hair doesn't grow on my legs.
Yeah, I know, everybody says that, yeah.
But really, I thought it had something to do with aging.
Yeah.
Just wearing nylons too. If you wear nylons for many years, and mine doesn't grow back either. So it's kind of nice.
Getting older.
I think it's hormone loss.
That's true.
The before and after pictures are coming right up, but I want you to please stay safe and stay well. I appreciate you all for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications.
Are there days when you feel like, oh God, I gotta go in today, I don't feel like it?
No.
You always just have to do it?
Yeah, like I have a neck fusion and I have psoriatic arthritis and I see a rheumatologist and I have medication for the pain in my neck problems and stuff like that. And even though I'm in pain, I still want to come to work. Can't sit around at home being miserable. Gotta keep your mind off the stuff.
Yeah, that's
Keep moving forward. All right, now we'll bend your knees. I'm just gonna Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to visit my channel. People like you are the reason for my success and I appreciate it so much. But remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the latest videos. Remember, it is free, and I'll see you next time.